Hello everybody, this is Lisa Madare. I'm back with another video. Today I want to mention to you about whole life insurance and term life insurance. I would encourage each one of you who watch this video who may not have any type of life insurance that you go and apply because it can help out your loved ones with the cost. With whole life insurance, that's what it is. It's for your whole life. As long as you make your payments and everything like that, you will always be covered up until the last day when you die. But with term life, they have specific rules and regulations. So with term life, you can get a 10-year, a 20-year, a 30-year. However long you think that you're going to be here on the earth. But with term life insurance, it's based on, like I said, if for 10-year, 20-year, 30-year. Now, if you outlive your policy, then it stops. If you outlive your policies with term life, then that's it. And if you haven't passed within that time period, you'll be without the life insurance. It depending on how long you want. If you want 10 or you want 20 or you want 30, But whole life insurance is like that. Whole life insurance is basically up until the time that you die. They don't. I think they have a payback. I think they have something like a payback or something where you could go in, and if you need to get some of the money, you can go in and withdraw some of the money. But I don't think you can do that with term life. But anyway, I am not a life insurance agent. I am someone who buried their mother a year ago, and we was confronted with the cost. My mother's burial was over $10,000. So that's the minimum we need to get. Now, if you can't afford that, you can get less. They do 2,500 policies. They do $5,000 policies. And, yeah, and that's all I know. So, the rest of that money had to come out of our pocket. And being that me and my sisters, we didn't have any money saved up, it all came out of my brother's pocket. He paid the remaining balance. The insurance company for Social Security only paid $250, and then her health insurance that she had paid, I think he said $2,000 or $2,500. So that added in, they only paid like about maybe $3,000 or $4,000, and then the rest came up out of his pocket. I already spoke on the price of the cemeteries, or if you want to do a funeral home, the funeral home expenses was a lot more reasonable. I think you could get a burial there for a little over $8,000. I think it was $8,200 or $8,216, but it was around $8,200. Guys, we really need to stop and think about this. If something should have happened to you and you don't have life insurance, not even no policy to cover you, your loved ones will be stuck with paying the bill. So that's my whole thing. I don't want to leave my children and they have to pay for the whole bill. So, I have a little small insurance policy. It don't come for me because it's not enough to bump me off, okay? So we're not going to get too carried away with that. But, I have whole life insurance, which long as you pay it, it's up to date, for whole life insurance. But yeah, so I was just thinking, like, if you don't have any type of life insurance that's really going to put your loved ones in a bind. And on top of that, many of us don't think about life insurance. You know, I got life insurance after my dad passed. My dad passed away in 2006, way before my mother did, and my mom lived a good life. But my dad, when he died, that's when I started looking in for insurance. And I didn't know the difference between whole life insurance and term life insurance, but term life has an expiration date on it. So if you pay it on the 10-year policy and then you run out, that's it. You know, you will have to go and look at life insurance again to see how much it's costing. You know, they have some places where you can get life insurance for as little as $7. I don't know, I don't remember how much that would, you know, cost out of your pocket. But I've seen, you know, Mutual of Omaha got policies, got whole life or term life insurance, but yeah, but for those who's not thinking about, you know, death, you know, it's time to think about it, because you're not going to live forever. All of us has an expiration date, and you really need to think about getting you some whole life insurance or term life insurance. And I'm all for the whole life insurance, because as long as I pay my monthly fee, even up to the day that I die, then they'll cover it. And that's the good thing about whole life insurance. Term life, there's a termination, so you have to guess around the time that you may be here to expire, and then, you know, go from there. You got a 10-year, 20-year, or 30-year policy with term life. That's what I seen online. But like I said, I am not a life insurance agent. I do not sell life insurance or anything like that. I'm just someone who lost their parents and who's a grieving, you know, I'm still grieving over my mother. So, yeah, I would encourage you guys to really seriously sit down and talk about it with your loved ones. I sat down with my youngest daughter, and we had to have this discussion. Like I told her, you know, mom's done passed, and I need to be really thinking about where I want to be, where you want to be buried at. You know, go out and search those things. Get the information. It's information that you really need to know. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to encourage, or hopefully I encourage someone to go out and look up whole life insurance and term life insurance for yourself and get the information that you need so that you can make a good decision. You want them to have something to cover for your burial. You know, all those people that died from the coronavirus, you know, it was in the millions those people died. How many of them had life insurance? Don't even know. Don't even know. You got the school shootings up out of nowhere. You just don't know. The people are just everywhere trying to take a life. And the only way you can protect yourself, I think, is through life insurance. And let's not forget about renter's insurance. That's a whole nother ball game. I behoove you to also get renter's insurance. You know, if you got a home, get a homeowner's insurance. I will encourage, because anything could go wrong. A flooding could happen. Your place can catch fire. And you would like to, I think it's good for you to have rental insurance. It can cover you if there's a fire should break out in your apartment, or and whatever else. I don't know the other word I'm looking for, but you know, but basically, you know, I think you should also think about renter's insurance. You need to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I do have renter's insurance as well. Yep, as well. And I think the minimum you can get is $100,000. I think that was their minimum. So yeah, guys, just These are things you need to sit your loved ones down, or you need to be thinking about these things on your own. I'm just trying to encourage somebody to go look, check it out, call somebody, call around. I think State Farm, my daughter applied for State Farm, and they had a insurance policy where no medical exam or anything like that was required, and they was given here in the state of Ohio. They was said she had to have I can't remember what she had to have, but I know that they had to have some sort of insurance, you know, life insurance, term life insurance. They also have something called universal life insurance. I'm familiarized with what is it called? Universal life insurance. I'm totally unaware. I didn't even know they sold universal life insurance, but I'm quite sure if you get with a legit life insurance agent and ask them these questions, what is universal life insurance? Just ask the question, guys, and they should be able to tell you exactly what whole life insurance is, what term insurance is, term life insurance is, and what is universal life insurance. So, guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about. This is Lisa, my dear channel, and for everyone that has tuned in to my channel, I would like to say thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get on the road to 400 subscribers. Right now, I'm at 310 subscribers. So I'm hoping that some more people will join this channel. Come and join Lisa, my dear channel. I would love to have you over here. And thank you once again for watching my video. And I love you all. Bye-bye.